and running. Everything should be up and running. For some reason, this one is not up and running. I'm not sure why. Hold on. Nope. Okay, we are. Okay, we're good there. And we are good on Twitch. Okay, so yeah, we are live for the first time on Facebook with this new format. We're live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Twitch. If you put a chat in on Facebook, it might take me a while to see it because I don't necessarily have it hooked up to show up on the screen. Still trying to figure out how to do that. But if you comment on YouTube and on Twitch, you'll see your comment show up here. I'll actually, yeah, you'll see it show up here on screen. So, join me. You know, if whatever big play happens, give me your thoughts and opinions, and we can both react to it as we watch this game. Right now, Josh Allen's being interviewed, and we should be kicking off soon. You guys will see my score bug thing again, which I'm very proud of. It's the coolest thing I've ever made. So yeah, final season at Highmark Stadium. Crazy that they're going to be moving into that new stadium next year. So yeah, I got the Bills winning this game. Sorry, Dan. I got the Bills winning. And the Ravens will probably lose. I don't know. I could definitely see the Ravens winning, so. All right, here we go. We are getting ready to go. Tyler Loop replacing Justin Tucker. So it's a new era in Baltimore for kicking. We got Ty Johnson and Brendan Codrington. I don't know how to say his name. It's fine. And away we go. Oh! What a great return. What a great return to start off. So here comes the Bills offense. You could definitely make the case that the Bills... K-Pasa. The big boss is in, so I got to be on my best behavior. All right, 1st and 10. Here we go. Takes the snap, throws it, quick pass. It'll be about a second and I'm going to say 2. Double checking around. Nothing here. Something there. One person there. All right, here we go. 2nd and 2. I was right. Hand off to Cook. Yep, he got it. He got the first down. Yeah, it's a two-headed monster between Cook and Allen in that run game. All right, 1st and 10. They're in Ravens territory. Yep, there goes Allen. First run. And, oh. He only gets maybe about 3 yards. I know, I always am. I always am. Did you say Unk University? I'm sorry, one more time? 2nd and 7. The man in motion. Cook goes to the other side. Fake. Here comes a pass. Allen looks. Passes. Oh, almost intercepted. Almost intercepted. 3rd and 7. Big 3rd down here. That was, yeah, pretty wide open. He should have made that pass. I mean, he definitely overshot Shakir. Who was, yep. And neutral zone infraction. Appreciate it. Everybody loves these lights. Yep. So it's a 5. So now from a 3rd and 7 to a 3rd and 2. Brutal. Ty Johnson takes it, and he's going to get it, and more! They're in the red zone now. Oh, my clock is still running, and, like, I was not paying attention to the clock. Rookie mistake. Pass rush. Pass rush. There's the first pass rush by Collinsworth. Allen looks, quick pass. Didn't get anything on there. They actually lost yardage on that play. Kirby, I'm not sure if you got the update on how the pick'ems is going, but we're tied at the moment at 4-1. Dan is in last place at 3-2. Depending on how this game shapes out, it's either you and me are going tied into week 2, or it's going to be a 3-way tie. All right, here we go. Now we can start the clock up here in 3, 2, 1, now. So Allen looks, throws, touchdown Bills! Touchdown Bills! Oh, man, what a crazy first drive. Also, stop the clock. Yeah, that was a pass. And the kick is good. 7-0. Beautiful start by Buffalo. Lot to be figured out on that Baltimore defense. They did not do great stopping. Also that neutral zone infraction definitely hurt them. They had them at a 3rd and 7, so I'm pretty sure they might have dialed up a blitz or something to. I mean, it's kind of hard to blitz Josh Allen because he's just so big. My thoughts on week 1. The Commanders look good. They did. Are they going to beat the Packers next or on Thursday? I don't know. The Packers looked really good tonight. I don't really want to give my thoughts too much here because I want to save them for the podcast, obviously. But, I mean, when you have a lot of the marquee teams play early in the week. Like, obviously, the Eagles and the Cowboys played Thursday. The Chiefs played on Friday. And then somewhat of lackluster games. It was an all right week one. I mean, I'm just glad football is back, so it was great having football back and getting my but Packers look good, and on a short week, I'm kind of scared. I mean, you both look good. I mean, the Packers looked really good. Commanders, it took a while to kind of get going, but eventually you did, so that's a plus, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah, definitely going to be a tough match, especially because it's in Green Bay, if I'm correct. Yeah. Right? Yeah, that game is in Green Bay. So, yeah, it's going to be... Yeah, it's gonna be a tough matchup, honestly. I don't. It'll be a good game though. It's a good way to kick off Thursday Night Football, for sure. Micah Parsons, dumbest trade of all time, still in my opinion. All right, 7-0 Buffalo as we come back. Yeah, definitely. For sure. But that's why you guys made some investment in that offensive line. So hopefully they can hold up. But that defensive front for Green Bay is, especially if Micah starts getting some more playing time come Thursday, which may or may not happen. Just depending on all that. Indeed it was. All right, Prater to kick off. And away we go. Baltimore is getting the ball now. Take it from the 9 and gets to about the 32. 31-32, I want to say. And out comes Lamar Jackson. The greatest number 3. All right, let's see what this Ravens offense can do. Come out quickly. Hand it off to Derrick Henry to start the game, and he gets a decent gain of about, I want to say 6. Up 5. Yeah. Baltimore's running quick. Yep, it was 6. 2nd and 4. Right back to Henry. Henry only gets about 2 yards that time. So they're already in a 3rd down situation. But yeah, didn't win the MVP. Gets to be the first team All-Pro selection over Josh Allen, but doesn't win the MVP. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. So 3rd and 3. Big 3rd down here. Zay Flowers in motion. Mar looks, passes quickly, and they get it. They just barely get the 1st down. Hill barely gets it. Yeah, last thing they need is to lose Benford. Oof. All right. Marn shotgun. Bateman in motion. Takes a snap. Quick pass to Andrews and give or take 5-yard gain. I had a fumble one time in a Super Bowl. Jax takes a snap, gives it to Derrick Henry. Henry trucks for about 3 yards. Yeah, 31 years old. That's kind of crazy. Still a beast. Almost had another 2,000 yards last. And I thought he was washed. I'm a dumbass. All right, 8.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Ravens driving. 3rd and 3. Big third down here. Bills want to get off the field. Did we get Hill? No, it's a Lamar run. And he gets solid yardage right there. Yeah, 12-yard gain, it looks like. Yep. Ran into his own guy. Well, the beautiful thing is I'm going to be very unbiased on this watch along, whereas during the Chiefs one, I was very biased. So, might be more enjoyable for people. Lamar looks, pass, looking, throws it quickly. Derrick Henry gets the first down and a little more. 13-yard gain. So both offenses are humming. Both offenses are humming right now. So it's going to be basically who either someone's going to mess up, defense makes a stop. But this was the heavyweight matchup we wanted to fit. Nah, well, we still got a game tomorrow, but to finish off the Sunday slate at least. This was a great matchup. Mar takes a snap, gives it to Hill. Hill gets about a yard or two. Uh-oh, they're saying the ball came out now. It's about to be like the ball did not come out. He was definitely down. Yeah, Joey Bosa now a Buffalo Bill because the Chargers... I can't remember. Did he get traded to the Bills or did he sign with the Bills? I think he might have signed with the Bills. I can't remember. Lamar in the shotgun. Zay Flowers in motion. Takes the snap. Looking. Pressure from everywhere. Oh, they got a sack, but there's a penalty. There's a penalty. There is a penalty. It's going to be on Buffalo. Ooh, holding on the defense. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely. I mean, he even pulled the mouth guard off. It's kind of obvious at that point. Start the clock again. Lamar changing the play. 3, 2. Got to snap it now. Got it. Barely got it. 1st and 10. He's under pressure. Throws it up. Zay was open. And now. Oh, I overshot it by a second. Whoops. All right, so it'll be 2nd and 10. Lamar was under intense pressure on that one. 4, 3, 2. Takes the snap. Gives it to Zay. Zay cuts up the field. About like 3rd and 1, I want to say. About the 5-minute mark in the first quarter. It's been an entertaining first quarter. I mean, this quarter's flown by. All right, 3rd and 3. Oh, uh-oh. False start on Baltimore. Ooh, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt. Oh, it looks like Brian Daboll's not willing to commit to Russell Wilson next week. Here we go. 3rd and 8. Lamar takes a snap, looking, nothing under pressure, and he's sacked! He is sacked! Big stop by Buffalo. The Ravens shooting themselves in the foot, man. Yep. So a 52-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up. Ooh, barely. The kick is good. So 7-3 to start off the game. Ravens were driving, shoot themselves in the foot. Something that can't happen. It's something that can't happen at all. I don't need that one on. All right, cool. Yeah, something that definitely can't happen. I'm not sure what's going on here and why that seems to be giving me some issues. Just double checking everything. All right. So everything's up. Everything's good and running. Okay. Just double checking everything. And I can hear myself. All right, cool. Big hot take. Tyreek Hill is definitely coming to the Chiefs by the trade deadline. It's going to happen. That dude is not happy there. And they're ew, fireball blazing apple. That's disgusting. Sorry. Yeah. The Miami Dolphins looked atrocious against the Colts of all teams. I had the Colts barely winning 2 games this season, and they look like world beaters. Like, that was crazy work. So yeah, let's look at some scores around the league. Titans Broncos, everybody's favorite sexy pick of this year, did not dominate the Tennessee Titans at all. So does that change people's opinions on whether they're going to take the division away from the Kansas City Chiefs? I don't know. But they didn't impress me at all. They never do. They're a team with a lot of hype. And it's Bo Nix we're talking, guys. Like, I understand he did decent, but like, I don't know. I just don't foresee them taking the division away from the Chiefs. Texans-Rams was an interesting game. I thought it was going to be better, more high scoring than 14-9. But, you know, I guess it's week 1, so nothing ever goes according to plan. All right, here we go. And the kick is away. And the Bills are going to take it out. And they're going to get another decent return. He's still going, gets to the 35. So Buffalo will start at the 35. Josh Allen coming back out. Now let's see, do they extend the lead, or is the Baltimore defense going to make some adjustments here and make a stop? All right, 1st and 10. And married. Jesus, relax, Collinsworth. Allen takes the snap, gives it to Cook. Cook goes up the middle and gets about 9 yards. And I got married to Haley Steinfeld. Phenomenal actress. Phenomenal actress. One of my favorite actresses. She was great in Sinners. Well, he's a dude. What do you expect? That's what we like. We like action movies. Oh, little hand signal there. Hands it off to Cook, and the Baltimore defense stops it. They're going, hurry up. 3rd and 1. Allen takes the snap, hands it to Cook really quickly, and they stop him again! What a stop! Wow! They ran it the same way, and the Ravens blew that play up the same way. Oh, they had no shot. No shot. So first punt of the game. Good stop by the Ravens. It's up. Gonna fair catch it. Oh! It hit. No, it hit. Who did it hit? Who did it hit? He's gonna go in? Who did it hit first? Who did it hit first? I thought it hit the Buffalo guy first. Yep. So it's going to be down right there for Baltimore. Yeah, it hit Franklin Jr. first. And then it hit the Ravens player. Yep. The crowd is booing, but, like, the camera don't lie. So 1:39 left in the first quarter. Let me adjust that. I said 39, right? I can't even keep my scores right. Yep, or my times right. So 139, Baltimore takes over. Let's see if they can continue off what they were doing before they started shooting themselves in the foot. Back to some scores. Yeah, Lions, Packers. It says 27-13, but that game was like, the final score was actually 27-6. If it weren't for that incredible touchdown catch there at the end, like, it was utter domination by Green Bay, which is why I picked them to win, because I figured this game being in Green Bay, they were going to come out very motivated. And then, of course, you add the Micah Parsons factor to it. Yeah, it was destined to be a big game for the Packers. 49ers went on a crazy game against the Seahawks. I haven't actually seen the play yet, but from what I understand, it was a fumble by Nick Bosa, and he recovered it or something like that. I don't know. I haven't seen the play yet. I've just read something quick about it. Jaguars dominate the Panthers. Not much to say there. They should. I mean, the Panthers aren't necessarily a great team, so what do you expect? Bucks beat the Falcons, and what's always a great game between, like, whenever they play, it's always a good game, but usually the Falcons always win, so the Buccaneers getting the win is pretty great for them. And it was an exciting game, 23-20. Looks like the Falcons might be legit this year. We'll see. Yeah, Commanders dominate the Giants 21-6, and then, of course, now it's come out that Brian Daboll is not willing to commit to Russell Wilson being the starter next week. I don't know, man. Like, we all know Russ is washed. I don't know why he keeps getting starting opportunities when we saw how it ended in Seattle. We saw how it went in Denver. We saw how it went in Pittsburgh, and yet he still gets the starting job in New York. It makes no sense. But that's why a lot of Giants fans that I've talked to believe that Jackson Dart is going to be the starter by the midway point of the season. He will definitely be the starter, is what they say. 1st and 10. Ravens on their 15-yard line. Gives it to Derrick Henry. Goes up the middle and gets about 11 yards. Dude, Derrick Henry's such a beast. And again, to think that I thought he was washed. Yeah, Derrick Henry's got to get going. Because then you got multiple things to worry about. Fake to Henry. Lamar long finds Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers fumbled it. But I think he was down before he fumbled it. So we got 45 seconds left. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Jackson hands it off. Henry gets only about 2 yards there. Gets completely stuffed. And I think that's going to end the first quarter. So first quarter is done. Buffalo up 7-3. Ravens driving, though. And we'll see how that goes in the second half. So, back to some scores from around the league. Steelers, Jets. That surprisingly was a really fun game to watch. I was rooting for the Jets because I don't like Aaron Rodgers. I think he's a diva. I think he's just like, yeah, he's classless, honestly. Yeah, I mean, 34-32 was a great game. I mean, it ended on, what, a Boswell 60-yard field goal, I think it was. So, I mean, look, the Jets, I mean, Justin Fields looked a lot better than I thought he was going to look. So, and that Jets team, Aaron Glenn is a really good coach, man. And honestly, I would kind of want him to be my coach. He's really good. He's really good. But yeah, the Steelers pull out the win 34-32. So, Aaron Rodgers gets his revenge, I guess. So we'll see how that all pans out. Raiders beat the Patriots 20-13. I was thinking the Patriots were going to win, given everything that we kind of saw in camp, and the additions that they made. I thought that they were just a better team overall than the Raiders, but the Raiders pulled out the win. So good for them. Cardinals beat the Saints 20-13. God, another 20-13 game. Crazy play by Kyler Murray. Yeah, that was a pretty dope shuffle pass type thing. Very Mahomes-like. So, good for the Cardinals. Saints actually looked a little more competitive than I thought they were going to be. But, I mean, I still don't see them winning a lot of games this year. at all. Bengals inch out the Browns like it was dicey. And honestly, Burrow was getting beat up in this game. I mean, Myles Garrett had like 2 sacks on one drive. And I was like, oh my God, what is happening here? Yeah, so all the changes that they kind of made during the offseason to try to get off to a better start, while they got the win, they still didn't look the best. They still looked sluggish, slow. It's just the Bengals curse at this point. They're just not going to be a fast-starting team. So, all right, here we go. Quarter number 2. Ravens driving. A cover 0 look. Lamar, quick pass to Bateman. Bateman. He gets about like 5 yards, I want to say. The Ohio State University. No, so he got about 7, actually. Number 7 got 7. Anyways, 3rd and 3. Lamar gives it to... No, he keeps it. He goes off the edge. He's got room. Decent play there. Great play. Gain of 17. Look, again, that last drive stalled because the Ravens messed up by getting that false start. And then going from a 3rd and 3 to a 3rd and 8. And then that gave a good or a great situation for the blitz to come to get Lamar. I formation. They're probably going to give it to... Yep, toss to Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry cuts it up. There he goes. Touchdown, Ravens. Touchdown, Ravens. What a way to open the quarter. What the heck is happening here? Get that out of here. That was a crazy run. So we're actually at 9. So, yep. And the kick is good. So the Ravens take the lead. Jesus. That's annoying. Just the clock here. What a way to start the second quarter. So it's 10-7 now. That's something I gotta make. I'm gonna find a thing. Yeah, so back to what I was saying before the game came back on about the Bengals. Yeah, I think the Bengals are they're just gonna always start out slow. We'll see how they do next week. I don't necessarily remember who they play next week. The Jaguars. They play the Jaguars next week. Yeah, so we'll see how they do against the Jags next week. But I was not overly impressed by the Bengals again at all. Dolphins get absolutely dominated by the Colts. Danny Dimes is back, guys. I don't know how this happened, but somehow, some way, the Colts absolutely obliterated the Dolphins 33-8. Tua did not look good at all in this game. Tyreek was visibly upset on the sideline, sparking the discussions again. Is he going to come back to Kansas City? I don't know how he gets back to Kansas City. I don't know how much Miami would ask in a trade for him, and if it's really worth it considering he's over 30 now. And sure, he would definitely unlock more of this offense, that the Chiefs offense that has been struggling, but again, He can't wear 10 anymore because, you know, Isaiah Pacheco wears number 10. And so I don't know if they would be able to figure that out. But also, it's like, I mean, the Chiefs could use Tyreek Hill. Like, we could. We saw how the offense kind of looked on Friday. They didn't look the best in the first half. In the second half, they came on. But then from there, like, yeah. That is completely behind. Come back. Baby, come back. Yeah, that stadium's going to be beautiful in Buffalo. I mean, that's kind of dumb, though. Like, the winds are going to be gone in that stadium. It'll no longer be wide right. So there's the kick. And there we go. Buffalo has to respond. Not a great return this time. You get bamboozled. Iconic Derrick Henry stiff arm. Not as bad as what he did to Earl Thomas, though. All right, 1st and 10, Buffalo. Quick pass. Keon Coleman drops the pass. If that's who they're expecting, it's not a great sign to start off. That was a pretty standard catch and go. 100. Ooh. Now, will he catch Emmitt Smith? Probably not, but I don't know. I guess it depends. You get a good season this year, like, you'll definitely be up there in the top 3. And you play 2 more years? I don't know. 2nd and 10. Buffalo's kind of sputtering right now. Allen takes a snap, looks, quick pass to Palmer. So, big 3rd down. They got to keep this drive going because right now, honestly, the momentum swinged hard to Baltimore. The momentum was on Buffalo's side to start the game with that great first drive, but since then they got stopped, and right now, 3rd and 6, it's a little dicey. They gotta convert this. Allen takes a snap, quick pass, and we are cooked. Oh! Ball comes out, but it goes out of bounds. Yeah, fumble forward, out of bounds. So, yeah, back-to-back 3 and outs. That's big. Baltimore's defense stepped up. Kyle Hamilton. Yep, clear fumble. Oops. There's the punt. Oh, what is he doing? What are we doing here? All right, well, 12:03 left in the game. My clock is catching up. And 10-7 lead with Baltimore coming back out, and they've been moving the ball pretty easily, so they very well could they very well could. They very well could take a 10-point lead here. All right, 1st and 10. Takes a snap. Looks. Gets it to Bateman. It's about a 5-6 yard gain. Oh! It's getting a little chippy out there. Andrews in motion in the pistol. Lamar takes the snap, gives it to Henry. Henry pushes through, and there he goes again. There he goes. He's at the 20, and he's taken down in the red zone. This is going to be a big Derrick Henry game. Yeah, these Buffalo fans don't know what to do. Like, they are stunned right now. Look, how? Oh, yep, you can't do that. You can't do that. Derrick Henry, 114 total yards. Buffalo's only got 56 total yards as a team. Here we go. It's about a 5-yard gain there. Yeah, this is. Yeah, Derrick needs a breather. Yeah, that's insane that he's like doubled the production alone of what Buffalo's offense has done. Again, Buffalo started the game off good. Hill in at running back. Zay Flowers in motion. Lamar takes it, pulls it himself, cuts it up, and he's going to score. Touchdown Ravens! Touchdown Ravens! Oh, man. This Baltimore offense is humming right now. And this Buffalo defense cannot figure it out. Yeah, like at all. I'll bring it back. Kick is up, and it is good. The Ravens, 10-point lead over Buffalo in Buffalo, and it's looking like the Pick'ems is going to be in a 3-way tie unless Buffalo turns it around. 17-7. Absolutely insane right now. Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson are going crazy. And the group chat is lighting up right now. Yeah, that's crazy work, man. Very well could be the Ravens' year this year, man. It really could. They look good. But it's week 1. So, like, let's talk more as the season goes on. But they look good. They're playing very well to come into Buffalo and play as well as they have so far in this game. It's a good sign. It's a good sign because, again, this is tough competition. I mean, Buffalo should be the most motivated team considering, you know, how their seasons have been ending lately, like, and how it just feels like this is supposed to be their year. But, I mean, it could also be Baltimore's year. So let's see. Can Buffalo mount a response here? They need a score. They need a score here to stay in this game. Because at this point, it does not look like that defense is going to stop them. Even with a Bosa on this defense, it does not look like they're going to be able to get enough pressure on Lamar, or they're struggling just to stop Derrick Henry from running up their throat. Like, those two big runs were right up the middle. Like, That's crazy. And it looks like this Ravens defense, you know, aside from that first drive, they've hunkered down. So it's like how, again, Josh Allen needs to respond. You want to be the man? You want to take the title away from Mahomes? You have to beat this team. You have to be able to come back from situations like this. Or else you're going to be replaced at number 2 by Lamar Jackson. And he will now be the greatest number 2 of all time. I'm actually excited for that show. Might check it out. Oh, there's Chief. It's Chief! All right, here we go. Kick is up. And there they go. Whoa. Gets to about the 30. All right, Josh Allen's got to do something. Only 26 yards, 1 touchdown, 5 for 7. I mean, they're exactly comparably alike. I mean, Allen's got the touchdown pass, but I mean, the running game is what's got the Ravens up here. And of course, the defense. So Allen takes the snap, toss it to Johnson. Johnson goes up, gets about 8 yards. Kyle Hamilton. Great player. Ooh, he almost lost that. Cook back in at running back. Oh, trying the good old sneak around. The wide receiver reverse, I guess you could say. So they get the first down, so it's not going to be a 3 and out. So, okay, positive steps by Buffalo. Joe Brady's got to, he again, they got to respond here. They got to respond here. Is it really only his 2nd season? I thought this was his 3rd season. Zachary Orr. Allen in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Ball at about the 45-yard line. Fake reverse. Ooh! Incomplete. I mean, the pressure is insane right now. Okay. Again, Allen, you got to respond somehow. Baltimore will not make this easy for you. They will not. They never make it easy. Also, again, you guys ended their season last year. So there's a little sense of get back that the Ravens want. Allen changing the play. Shakir in motion. Allen takes the snap. Looking. Passes it to Cook. Cook gets nothing. So now it's a 3rd and 10. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. Yeah, clearly there's some adjustments being made here. Allen takes the snap. They missed it completely on the broadcast. Throws, gets it to Keon Coleman. What a play. So 1st down Buffalo, barely saved it. Keon Coleman, yep, that's a catch. Allen takes it. Quick pass to Knox. Knox goes up, gets the first down, and goes out. There we go. There we go. You see, it just takes one little spark. Then they're gonna get going. All right, Allen takes the snap, tosses it to Cook. Cook goes up the middle, keeps going, keeps fighting, gets about 9 yards. Agent Zero makes the tackle. Oh, yeah, just barely. Roquan just barely made that tackle. Allen gives it to Cook again. Cook doesn't get anything this time, so it's going to be about a second, and it's going to still be third. I'm sorry, it's going to be like 3rd and 3. Still, I don't think he got it. He either lost a yard or he got to the line of scrimmage. Yep, 3rd and 3. With 5.5 left in the game. Or in the half. Jeez. So they're 2 for 4 on 3rd down conversions. They're in field goal range, so they're going to at least get a field goal, which is good. Here we go. Shakir takes it, gets the first down and a little bit more. Ooh, beautiful. Shakir had to make himself a little small to get through that hole. Allen in the shotgun takes a snap, looking, tosses it long, and there's nobody there. Looking for Keon Coleman. About 4:24 left. This is a good drive. This is a good response by Buffalo. It's been tough, but at least they're, like I said, they're giving their defense a breather because their defense was getting cooked. Cook goes out, brings him back in, takes a snap, hands it to Cook. Cook goes up the middle and gets about 4 yards, I want to say. So it might be 3rd and 7, 3rd and 6. Oh, no, 3rd and 8. He only got 2? That looked like way more than 2 yards. I'm tripping. Johnson in at running back. Cook is out. Johnson goes out. Comes back in. Trying to see if anybody moves with him. Palmer moves. Nobody moves, so it looks like they're playing zone. Allen looks, throws, finds Shakir. Shakir is not going to get the first down. And are they going to go for it? Nope, they are bringing out the field goal unit. I guess the issue with this is that Ravens get the ball here. They get the 2-minute warning. Let's say they score. The Ravens get the ball to start the second half, so they can, like, really pull away here. Kick is up, and it is good. So 10-17. Or 10, what the? Not 10-18. Accidentally hit the wrong button. I believe it was 250 left in the game. Remind me again. Yep. So yep, 17-10. That's what the Bills need. They needed to score so that they could at least keep up. It's only a touchdown game now, but they need to stop here. They need to hold the Ravens to at least a field goal. They can't let another touchdown in because then you're down 14. And again, the Ravens get the ball to start the second half. So you could be down 21 just like that. So there is a lot for these boys to figure out, Buffalo. They need a defensive stop. Their defense finally got a break. So let's see if that'll help them at all. If that will help them at all. Nope, I don't. Okay, that's golden. Just double checking everything. Yep. Okay, so that is good. Just checking all the streams right now. Just making sure everything is good. All right, everything is golden. Everything is still up and running smoothly, it looks like. So, all right. So here we are back again. 2:50 left in the first half. Ravens up 17-10. Four consecutive Super Bowls and didn't win a single one. All right, here's Prater. And, well, unfortunately, there's a team up in Kansas City that said that has told you guys no. All right, Ravens take it out. Oh! What a return! All right, let's see this. Derrick Henry. 3 missed tackles forced, 71 yards after. That is crazy. 86 yards after contact. Jeez. Put the crown on his head. All right, 1st and 10. Great field position for the Ravens. Gives it to Henry. Henry goes again! Oh, man. This is not looking good for the Bills defense. And that'll... No, it won't take... it might take us to a 2-minute warning. Maybe not. I think they're going to want to run one more play. No, maybe not. Yeah, this seems like they're just running this down to the 2-minute warning. Oh, no. Takes the snap. Gives it to Henry again. Gets a decent gain. So here we go. 2-minute warning. So 2-minute warning, 17-10. Ravens driving. It looks like they're going to go up 14, and then they get the ball to start the second half. So the Ravens definitely want at least a field goal here so that they could possibly go up by 10. But the way things are going right now, it looks like they're probably going to – the goal is to get the touchdown. So if they get the touchdown, then I think the game is cooked at that point. And then depending on how the second half starts, I just don't know if Buffalo can really – they can't stop them on defense. Like they can't stop Derrick Henry. It's crazy. Derrick Henry, 31-year-old running back, and is looking like he's 24. Like it's so smooth. It's so seamless for him right now. Like there's no point of resistance on that defensive line. They're just getting pushed to the side at this point. Apparently, Derrick Henry is 12,000 yards away from being top 10 in career rushing yards. That's pretty cool. But I'll take Knox over Kincaid. Somebody pulled up Derrick Henry's high school stats. They are pretty impressive. 2,465 yards his freshman year, 2,788 yards his sophomore year, 2,610 yards his junior year, and then his senior year was 4,261 yards. Oh my goodness. That's crazy for high school. That's crazy. I mean, he was a grown man in high school essentially, so it's not surprising, but damn, that's crazy. That is crazy. It's so great to have Sundays like filled with something to do, unlike the summer. All right, so here we go. 2nd and 5. Hill in at running back. Lamar takes a snap, looks, throws, batted up. Nobody was there to catch it, though. So 3rd and 5. So this is huge. This is big. Bills need a stop here. And at least try to hold these guys to a field goal. So here we go. 3rd and 5. Buffalo's crowd coming alive. Hopkins is in the game. Timeout, Baltimore. Because he's got his like dreads, braids, whatever you want to call it. His shiesty looks weird. What Derrick Henry's doing. So 3rd and 5, a lot of chaos ensuing at the moment. Flowers in motion. Lamar takes a snap, looking, throws. Zay Flowers gets it. And I believe a timeout. Yeah, Buffalo. Yeah, he held on to it. try to punch it out. Yeah, timeout Buffalo. All right, Lamar making some adjustments here. Takes the snap, gives it to Hill. Hill fumbles the ball. Oh, what a huge play. I believe a timeout was called. Or did he go out of bounds? I'm confused. Yeah, Bosa making an impact play there. Yep, timeout. Put a couple seconds back on the clock. That was huge for Buffalo. That was huge. But now they got to capitalize on it. Look, you got them at a 2nd and long. Try to hold them. And then you got to make another stop. And then field goal. Hold them to a field goal. And then hopefully you guys have enough time to respond and get a score down the field. But yeah, that was... Yeah, that was... a crazy sequence there. 2nd and 25. Jesus. They're behind the 30 now. They're at the 31, 32. Gives it to Zay. Zay's got nowhere to go. And he just goes down. Perfect stop. Do they call another timeout? It looks like they do. So they wasted all 3 timeouts. Now it's 3rd and maybe 24. Maybe he got a yard. I don't know. But no timeouts for Buffalo. So... My question is, why is Derek, like, you guys are killing it with Derrick Henry. Why is he not out there right now? Like, it's been Hill. It's been all Hill. Why is Derrick Henry not out there here in the last 2 minutes? Interesting. Very interesting. And he's still on the side. Well, I guess at this point it doesn't matter because it's a 3rd and 24. He's not really fit for this situation. But, like, yeah, they should have had him on. Jackson takes it, gives it. No, keeps it himself. He's going to go nowhere. And great stop by the Buffalo D. So now Joey Bosa made some impact plays here. He made some impact plays, but bro, like, my goodness. All right, Ravens going for a field goal here. Will they actually kick it, or are they going to run down the clock and then call a timeout? I think they're going to snap it. Yep. Kick is up, and it is good. This kid is off to a great start. So 20-10. Took away 7 seconds. All right, 31 seconds left. I don't really know how much Buffalo can do with 31 seconds. We'll see, depending on how good the kickoff return is and then how the first play or two goes on this drive. That'll determine whether they'll be able to get anything. They have no timeouts though, so that's gonna be a problem for them. Sounds like a bad time. Entertaining game so far, though. I'll say that much. This game has been very entertaining, especially just seeing how the Ravens came out.
Now that I'm a mom, things are, well, different. I have twice as many outfits to plan. My overpacking has reached new levels.
He's just staring at me. Chief is just staring at me. It's weird. Hell yeah.
That's where that was. Found it.
So, you know how we've been digging into our family history?
Yeah, so we found something that none of us really knew about.
Let's see here.
I was young.
Just kind of looking around.
No, our whole family can join Navy Federal Credit Union because Grandpa's Marine veteran.
And we'll get exclusive benefits, like award-winning member service. Grandma.
Well done, kid.
All veterans and their families can join. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission. What is it that makes an SUV extraordinary?
Is it the capability to tackle absurd
Derrick Henry's about 600 yards away from matching his career high school stats. That's crazy. I like how everybody's bringing up his high school stats. He's 600 yards away from matching it, what he ran in high school to what he's run in the pros. He needs 600 more yards this season. And he'll match his... That's crazy work. Considering he's been in the league much longer than he was in high school. So there's the kick. They're going to take it out. Ty Johnson gets it to about the 27. Well, that's what I'm saying. So Chris Collinsworth just said Baltimore's getting the ball to start the second half. So it's like Buffalo kind of needs something right now for sure. But 25 seconds, it's a little dicey. I guess that's true. You do have Prater. He's a pretty decent field goal kicker, so he's got some distance. Allen takes a snap, looks, moves out. He's got Van Noy behind him, throws it, and gets it to Shakir. No timeouts. They gotta clock it. They gotta clock it. They gotta clock it. They gotta clock it. 9, 8, 7. Clocked at 7 seconds. I think they wasted too much time on that play. And then getting to I didn't feel like that it was a very urgent get up and clock the ball. They're not in field goal range. Timeout Baltimore. I don't think I think this is it. Like, I think it's going to be a quick shot, maybe. I don't know. I mean, the Chiefs were able to do the fire drill, but we had way more time than 7 seconds to do that fire drill. Field goal kick to end the half. Yeah, the Ravens are just pushing everybody back. Empty backfield. Allen takes a snap. Allen looking. Nope, they're just going to dump it long. And he got out of bounds. He got out of bounds. Did he have a second left? The clock says 0, but I thought he had a second left. Ooh, there was 1 second left. My clock was correct. So they're going to get a shot. Wow. Beautifully executed by the Bills. They just 13-second this in 7 seconds. So here we go. Prater. 43-yard field goal attempt. Somehow, some way, they made it happen. Kick is up, and it is good. So 13-20 here to end the first half. Halftime is here. That was crazy. That was crazy. I'm surprised. Somehow, some way, they got 1 second left. So, great execution. There's a lot to figure out on that defense, though. They did great on that to stop the Ravens from scoring again there on that last Ravens possession. But, like, Buffalo's got a lot to figure out. And the Ravens, I mean, ride the hot hand. Derrick Henry is killing it. I don't understand why he was out on that last drive there at the end. I understand that he's kind of a liability in the passing game. But, like, dude, he's running over this team. Why are we not giving it to him more? So there's a lot that's got to be figured out with Baltimore offensively to make sure that they continue. There's a lot to be figured out with Buffalo defensively and offensively because they were stuffed for a majority of that half. Aside from the first drive where they looked really good, then they got stopped a few times, and then they finally got a couple field goals here at the end. It hasn't necessarily been clean for Buffalo. So, all right. Well, it's halftime. I guess we're going to take a break here, and we'll be back when the second half starts. So, stay tuned. All right, we're back. We are back. How'd that wire? We are back and ready to see how the rest of this game goes. Second half, third quarter. Derrick Henry's been dominating. Josh Allen and the Bills have hung in there, but it's clear right now that the momentum's behind Baltimore right now. So, a lot of adjustments are going to be needing to be made. Oh, drone show. So, all right, well, here we go. 13-20, Ravens up. Ravens get the ball to start the second half, so it'll be interesting to see if the Bills defense are going to be able to make the stop. So touchback by the Ravens. So third ball goes up to the 35-yard line. 10-0 when Henry rushes for 100+ yards a game. 9-0 in the regular season, 1-0 in the postseason. That's a crazy stat. Again, we're live on Facebook for the first time with this new format and new situation. Live on Facebook, live on Twitch, live on YouTube. I can see comments from YouTube and Twitch. I can't see comments from Facebook, but I did see that Felice commented. So what's up, Felice? Get ready to take that L next week. Psych. Ravens with the ball. Takes a snap, gives it to Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry gets only a gain of 3. So they're going all in. They're going all in to stop Derrick Henry. So 2nd and 7. Jackson in the shotgun. Zay Flowers in motion. Takes a snap, looks. Steps up, and they get him! He got maybe about a yard. So, all right, so they're in a 3rd and about what? 6? 3rd and 6 situation. So this is good. This is good for Buffalo. This is good. They got to get the stop here, though. Third and 7. Jackson takes a stab, looks, dumps it long for Zay Flowers. And there he goes. Gets it down to about the 22-yard line. What an absolute botch by the Bills. Dude, you're going to blitz from that far out and think you're going to make an impact? That was stupid. That's what I'm saying. That's from out there, you're not going to get there in time. And it left Zay wide open. So a complete botch on that 3rd down by the Bills. Ravens are driving now. Fake to Hill. Throw it quickly to Zay Flowers. Flowers goes. Flowers is going to score. Touchdown Ravens. Touchdown Ravens. Wow. Incredible. That was an absolute worst case scenario for the Buffalo Bills right there. Absolutely botched. You get them in a 3rd down situation, and then you leave Zay Flowers wide open, and then Zay Flowers gets a touchdown on the next play. Horrible. I mean, they had it figured out there. in the first like 3 plays, or the first two plays, and then after that they just completely fell apart. Kick is up and it is good. Ravens are up by 14. They're up by 2 touchdowns now. Correct? Yeah. So, I bet you Dan's happy. I bet you Dan's happy as hell right now. Crazy way to start the second half. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, I mean, just no answers. No answers for Buffalo's Buffalo's defense is getting cooked. They're getting cooked out there. But this is what this is what the Ravens need to do. Like, keep being aggressive, keep attacking, and keep doing what works. Because I feel like that's been the issue with the Ravens, is they get away from what works, and then they start doing like these dumb and it's just like, hey, just keep your foot on the gas. Like, don't let up. Keep beating down these teams. Don't let them come back in. And that's what they had to do here. And of course, this is a personal game for Baltimore, because I think they really thought that they had a shot at winning against the Bills last year. And then, of course, they feel like because of their mistakes, which it really primarily was because of their mistakes, they let Buffalo get out with that win. So, of course, they want a little bit of a get back here. Yeah, this is going to be a big season for the Ravens, I think. This is, again, with the way the Chiefs looked on Friday, which, again, I said it multiple times during that stream. Week 1, game was in Brazil. And just, Patrick even said it, they just didn't come out with the same amount of energy that the Chargers did to start the game. And eventually they woke up, but it was a little too late. And then, of course, yeah, just Xavier Worthy getting injured, which it looks like he might be out for a significant time, or it might be a little bit before it comes back. And then, the defense not really playing to our standards. Yeah, it just didn't look good. But with that being the way that was, and then again, Buffalo clearly looking like they don't have what it takes to stop you. This has to be the Ravens. This has to be the best shot the Ravens have. Oh, it didn't reach the area, so the Bills are going to get it to the 40-yard line. Oh, okay, so the Bills get decent field position here. So it's not over. I mean, look, a touchdown is a touchdown game. They just got to get a stop. They have to stop the Ravens somehow. Some way they got to get a stop. Like, and when I say a stop, I mean, like, don't let them score at all. Not like what happened in the first half where they stopped them, but they still got a field goal. Like, they can't let them get any points, period. All right, Allen, Palmer motion, takes a snap, hands it to Cook. Cook goes up the middle, gets about a gain of 5. So 2nd and 5. Again, it's week 1, so, like, we're going to all overreact to everything that week 1 comes. Like, I'm telling you, like, it's going to be crazy tomorrow. All the shows are going to be crazy. Cook takes it, gets about 3 more yards, so it'll be about a 3rd and 2. Maybe he got, yeah. Yeah, the Ravens have yeah, it's if there's any opportunity for them, it's the time is now. I agree. Josh Allen needs to use his legs here. There we go. You ask and you shall receive. Gets the first down. Yeah, I don't know if it was a run, if it was like a design QB run, but he took it and he got it. I mean, he's a big boy, so he's not easy to tackle. We saw that run against the Chiefs last year. Allen gives it to Cook. Cook breaks it. There he goes. Gets to the first down. All right, so there again, they got a little bit of a drive going here. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we have life. There's life in this Buffalo Bills team. As if I mean, look, it'll be they got to get into the end zone here. They got to score a touchdown to stay in this game. It can't be a field goal. So I mean, essentially, it's 4-down territory from here on out. Allen takes a snap. Fakes, looking, pulls it back, throws. Oh, iffy. Kyle Hamilton, absolute beast, man. Absolute beast. Really want to catch a Ravens game again this year. Kirby, Dan, if you guys are watching, we still got to figure out what game we're going to this year. I don't know if Dan's watching at all, but... And I don't even know if Kirby's still watching. Allen takes a snap, looks, throws it quickly to Cook. And it's going to be a 3rd and 6, 3rd and 5. Yeah, there's Jair Alexander. Crazy that he's not on the Packers anymore. 3rd and 8. Jesus, I was way off. 3rd and 8. Well, that's what I was saying. 3rd and 8. Allen, quick pass. Paul, I don't know who that was. Is it 4-down territory or are they going for a field goal? They're going for a field goal. I think it's 4-down territory at this point. You need a touchdown. Stop kicking field goals. He had Shakir. But Kyle Hamilton was bearing down on him. Was a little bit of a knock on the head, but nah, I wouldn't have called it. 4th and 5. Allen takes the Shakir, slipped. That's not good. Allen, long. And penalties. Pass interference coming up. Jair Alexander. So... Buffalo gets saved by a pass interference call. Yep. That ball was not there. It was not even close to being there yet when Jair Alexander made contact. So that's clear pass interference. He's holding the arm. Yep. Yep, that was an easy call. 1st and goal. Allen looking. Allen does not get in there. Sounded like I was in Jurassic Park. Allen! Dr. Alan Grant, baby. I don't know. That defense, that Buffalo defense is definitely making mistakes. But this is a fun chess match right here. Allen hands it off to Cook. Cook punches it in. Touchdown, Bills! Yay, touchdown, Bills! Yay, touchdown, Bills! Oh, man. Yeah, definitely needed that. Definitely needed that. So, yeah, huge mess up by Jair Alexander. It costed them. They had him stopped, essentially. Kick is up, and it is a good... Oh, hold on. Penalties down. Penalty markers down. Ooh. I mean, I would go for 2 at this point. You have Josh Allen. Ooh. Okay, let's go. Things have gotten a little more interesting. All right, let's see what they come up with here. So they are, what, at the 1? Yeah, they're at the 1 yard line. So they just got to get 1 yard. Fakes it. Allen looking. There's nothing there. This is a problem. Finds a man open. Keon Coleman. The 2-point conversion is good. And it's a 27-21. It's a 6-point game. And there's a flag. Hold on, there's a flag. Oh, no. Hold on. Yeah, he stepped out of bounds. Then came back in. Oh, no. So it didn't work out. $19. Ooh, so it didn't work out. So now it's an 8-point game. Oh. Keon Coleman. Botching it left and right at the moment. I mean, he had a simple little quick pass that he dropped, and then right there he goes out of bounds and comes back. Like, you can't do that, dude. You know you can't do that. So brutal. It's what's holding this Bills team back right now. It's just the defense not being able to really stop the Ravens, and then kind of little mistakes like that on offense. And yet it's only an 8-point game. It's still only a 1-possession game. But it's been made harder. I mean, we saw what happened with the Chiefs on Friday. I mean, they had the game tied. It was 13-12, and then, you know, it looks like all momentum's on the side of the Chiefs at that point, and then they missed the extra point. And then just that 1 point felt so hard to get over, because then we had to start going for 2, and then we're back down by 2. And then it's just like, okay, you can't really, you know, you're struggling to keep up because your defense isn't stopping this team. So that's kind of like what's, I feel like just happened here, is it looked like, oh, this is a big moment. It's only a 6-point game now. Now it's an 8-point game. And yeah. And Buffalo's defense hasn't shown that they can consistently stop this Ravens offense right now. So that's a brutal turn of events for Buffalo. But hey, if I'm the Ravens, you got to take it. But you got to put another tutty on the board. Put another tutty, and then it's like, oh, it's now a 15-point game. Like, how are we going to overcome this? I mean, 7:46 left in the third quarter. The game is, there's still plenty of football to be played. But, yeah, I don't know. It's not looking good for Buffalo right now. So Minnesota Atalanta to do Sunday Night Football next week. We're probably not going to do a live stream for that game. Definitely not doing a live stream tomorrow night either for Vikings Bears. Dun 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 dun. 7:46 left in the third quarter. Or 7:47, I'm sorry. My clock was off by a second. 27-19. Went from a 6-point game to an 8-point game because Keon Coleman couldn't stay in. Again, we're live on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. If you're on YouTube or Twitch, I can see your comments. They'll show up here. If you're commenting on Facebook, I can't see anything because I haven't figured out how to get those chats in. All right, so from the 34, the Ravens are going to take over here. Oh, yeah, Tyler Linderbaum has always been known that he was going to be a great center. Where'd he go? He went to Iowa, I think it was. Was he Iowa? Double checking. Ravens give it to Derrick Henry. Yep, I was right. He went to Iowa. All right, so 7 minutes. They give it to Henry again, and this time he's blasted before by Ed Oliver. Huge! That is huge for Buffalo. Yeah, Rosengarten didn't really give him much, like, at anything, but hey, they stopped Derrick Henry there, so that's good. 3rd and 10. Quick snap. Lamar launching it. Bateman looking for the flag and isn't going to get it. 4th and 10. And okay, great stop by okay. Buffalo's D figured it out. Let's see. Was there pass interference that wasn't called here? He's grabbing that. He's grabbing that shoulder pad. God, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's enough, but you can make the case, and I wouldn't disagree. Oh, he didn't call for a fair catch for some reason. That was stupid. So, all right, Buffalo gets the ball back. Yeah, he kind of was. So great response by the Buffalo defense. Is it 6:13 left in the third quarter? It's not do or die right now. It's not touchdown or nothing situation here, but they definitely need a field goal to at least put it to a 5-point game. If they score the touchdown, should they go for the 2-pointer to try to tie it, or should they? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so like I feel like because of how much time is left in the game, maybe not. I think. Screw it. Why? You go for it. You go for the 2-point conversion. If you score a touchdown here, you need at least a field goal. At least a field goal on this drive. Anything else is unacceptable. You can't go 3 and out. You can't leave. This drive needs to result in points. Because you guys finally got that defensive stop. Now the question is can this? You just don't know if you can keep doing it. So gotta keep. You gotta take advantage of the opportunity while you have it. So right now they have a chance to at least at least bring it within 1 point, if anything, with a touchdown and an extra point. But yeah, if I was them, I'd probably go for I'd go for the 2-point conversion at this point, because then okay, you don't make it, you're down by 2. Oh, so we're back. All right, here we go. Josh Allen. I mean, these are the moments, right? These are the moments where you like cement yourself, right? Allen fakes it, looking pressure, throws it quickly to Cook. Cook gets back to about the line of scrimmage, maybe gets like a foot. This throwing motion is what we're gonna look at now. We've talked about this so many times already that, like, yeah, he changed it up. He's now more leveled with his hips. He's not leaning forward so much. All right. 2nd and 10. Allen takes a snap. Under pressure, fakes it. There's a penalty, probably a hold. Josh Allen tries to roll up for the first down, but doesn't get it. Oh, geez. My clock is way behind. Yeah, definitely a hold. So now it's 2nd and 18. So they're shooting themselves in the foot now. Allen shotgun. Takes a snap. Ooh! Oh! Tosses it to Shakir, and Shakir gets the first down! Yep, that was a Mahomes-like play. That was a Josh Allen Mahomes-type play right there. And then they get the first down. I thought he got the first down, but I guess not. What the heck happened? Oh. Unnecessary roughness, I guess, is what they're asking for. Get out of my face. Tosses it. Nothing there. My clock is off by like a good amount of time. It's like a challenge to your manhood. What the hell? Allen looks, pumps, fakes, throws it, and nobody is there. All right, now we're officially at 3 minutes. All right, got the clock figured out. I gotta, really keep up with this. Third and 8. Allen takes a snap, looks, he's under pressure, slides out of it. He's going to throw it long. Shakir doesn't get it, and there's no flag. So 4th and 8. Kyle Hamilton makes a stop. Yeah, Josh like slid perfectly out, but this is not where you wanted to be. I mean, either way, it doesn't matter at this point. So I guess Buffalo's going to have to punt. Rare catch. Ooh, so yeah, not a great response offensive-wise by Buffalo. And so now the defense is going to have to make it to the stop again. Which, again, aside from the last drive, hasn't been the norm. So we'll see how that goes. All right, I'm watching the 49er Seahawks game. So the Seahawks were driving, and then Bosa basically caused a fumble. Was it Bosa? Well, he recovered. But I don't know who caused the fumble. But yeah, that's a crazy ending. Oh, okay. Oh, no, it went off of his own lineman. Sam Darnold pumpkin mode activated, question mark? We'll find out. There's not. Traded a week before the season was really outrageous and rough. And Micah spoke on that. This can't be wake me up from a dream. Cam Ward went 12 for 28, 112 yards, and 0 TDs in his debut. Interesting. Anyways, I wonder what the NFL is going to decide on Jalen Carter tomorrow. That's what I'm really looking forward to finding out. There was a little pull for sure. Uh-oh. What? Uh-oh, that's not good. All right, 2:42 left in the third quarter. I formation by the Ravens. Fake to Henry. Get it to Zay. Zay's gonna go. And gets down to the 30-yard line. And they basically just flipped the field. Again, the opportunity was right there for the Bills to at least get within a point or 2 points. All right, they give it to Derrick Henry, and this time he only gets about a gain of 3. DeAndre Hopkins coming back out. Oh, yeah, that's right. He did. He did miss the divisional round. Flowers in motion. Lamar going long for DeAndre Hopkins. What a catch! What a catch! Touchdown Ravens! Incredible! Incredible! Man, I wish he would have done that for Kansas City last year. I think that's game. I think that's game at this point. I just don't see how Buffalo can't stop them. They stopped them and then they didn't take advantage of it. That's game in my opinion. Kick is good. What happened here? Oh. I don't know why that disappeared. That was weird. What an incredible play by DeAndre Hopkins. Makes the signing worth it for them. Again, I wish he would have done that for the Chiefs last year, but, you know, he was injured. So 34-19. At this point, I just don't see how Buffalo comes back. Oh, my goodness. Kirby's blowing up the group chat right now.
Reveals your whitest smile, and it lasts 12 months. This smile for a year? I love. I know. Crest. These dishes just aren't getting clean. The problem isn't the
likelier detergent. Really?
Oh, lovely. We're trying to find out here if there's. Apparently, the Eagles trade offer for Micah Parsons was just revealed. It's kind of crazy that Howie Roseman was going to offer this. 2 first-round picks, 1 third-round pick, 1 fifth-round pick, amongst other things. This came from Jay Glazer this morning. That's crazy. And then they took 2 first-round. I mean, look, I'm glad they didn't trade him to Philly because that would have been the stupidest thing that they would have done if they would have traded him to Philly. So at least they didn't do that. But to trade him to Green Bay is not any better, especially when you're going to play him in literally three weeks. Stupid, man. Jerry Jones is a dummy. An absolute dumbass. Yeah, that was a crazy. I mean, this is just what he does when he's healthy. He makes plays like this. He was not healthy last year. All right, kickoff, return. Gets to about the 35. There's a flag. Kyle Hamilton is back. Just in time. So it'll be like first down on the, what, 10. Look, you see, Kirby distracted me over here. Clock is ticking. Allen takes a snap, looks, and gets it to Palmer, first down. 12 seconds left. Don't pay attention to my clock. My clock is behind because of Kirby. And that will end the third quarter. The Ravens are on fire. The Bills have no answers. They had an opportunity to tie the game, or again, at least bring within 1 point, 2 points, and they didn't take advantage of it. And then what happens? Lamar comes out, throws that, and, you know, DeAndre Hopkins makes that incredible play. So 34-19 going into the fourth quarter. So it's a 15-point game at this point. So yeah, there's a lot of work that needs to be done by there's a lot of work that needs to be done by Buffalo. It's going to have to be like an epic comeback. They're going to need to get 2 stops, and they can't let Baltimore score anymore. I don't know if that's going to happen. Because right now, like, they're feeling themselves. They are feeling themselves.
You know I'm borrowing that, right? No. This is my new vibe. Glad you finally found one.
This is my new vibe.
¿Se venció tu streaming cuando menos lo esperabas?
la tarjeta Bank of America Customized Cash Rewards y elige ganar 6% en reembolsos de dinero en compras en línea con streaming en vivo el primer año después de abrir tu cuenta. ¿Qué quieres lograr?
Blood.
Bleeding gums are serious, Jamie.
I must be brushing too hard.
No, it's actually.
No, I'm not even responding to that. All right. Someone told us to remember that ring protection was too. That's funny.
No reason to fear.
The #1 toothpaste brand in America, Crest. Every Sunday night, you can't sleep. But not this Sunday.
That's kind of crazy. The University of Wyoming will retire Josh Allen's number 17 jersey on November 22nd during the Cowboys home finale. The NFL MVP will attend the ceremony, his first return to Wyoming since 2018. His college jersey retired after Shador is hilarious. That is kind of crazy that Shador Sanders got his college jersey retired way before Josh Allen did. All right, here we go. Fourth quarter. 34-19. First and 10. Bills need an answer here. Allen takes the snap, looks, throws it, finds Keon Coleman, and it goes out of bounds. So, yeah, they got a lot of work to do. They got to go hurry up at this point because you got this quarter and that's it. And they need at least they need a touchdown. Like there's nothing else they can do here. They need a touchdown. Allen takes a snap, looks, quick pass to Cook. Cook bounces out and gets about only 4 yards, 5 yards. So it'll be like 2nd and 6, 2nd and 5. No, 2nd and 6. Allen takes a snap, looking, goes long. Keon Coleman, it was not, yeah, it was behind Keon. Keon had no shot. Oh, so it looks like he's pointing to a knuckle. Okay. So there's something to keep an eye on. Okay, he's going to bring Cook back in. Changing the play a little bit. Takes the snap, barely got it. Dumps it to Cook. Cook breaks through, gets it, gets more. He's off to the races. Is he going to get through? He is. Touchdown, Buffalo! No, saved! Saved by Wiggins! At the 1! That was, what a play by Wiggins, but that was all Cook there. Cuts it. Pushes him off. Oh, gets Agent Zero. They go for the quick thing. Josh Allen trying to push in. Is not going to get it. Gets pushed back. 2nd and goal. Humphrey. Okay. Yeah, because it's not like anything. Yeah. Go back to the play. There we go. Yeah, go back to this play. That was all Cook. Cook made that completely happen. And then breaks that one, and he just needed to get past Wiggins, and he couldn't. Wiggins with a touchdown saving tackle for now. But that's what I'm saying. Wiggins made a phenomenal tackle there. All right, so here we go. Second and goal. Fake it to Cook. Allen looks. Allen's going to take it himself and touchdown! Buffalo! Why did my clock stop? Well, that was interesting. Whatever. Anyways, touchdown, Buffalo! So they're going to go for 2 here. Allen takes a snap, looks, pump fake, looking, still looking. He's in trouble. Nobody's open. Throws it, and it's picked up by Kyle Hamilton, who tosses it back to Van Noy. And who, I guess, took a knee, which was kind of weird. So it is now a 9-point game. So yeah, 9-point game.
Your favorite Islanders are returning to the Villa, and they're getting physical in high-stakes challenges to win the ultimate game of love. So put your game face on and suit up, because this season, your vote determines.
Honestly, I'm surprised they didn't just do like an option play for, again, like you have Josh Allen, like 2 yards. Like I think he can make it 2 yards. Like I don't necessarily know why they're trying to do all these like passing plays. So, no, I mean, look, they're putting up a fight, but could be a little too late. I mean, it's a 9-point game at this point, so it's 2 possessions. They need a touchdown, and I mean, they need a touchdown on a field. Like, they got to stop the Ravens twice. They need a touchdown and a field goal to win, basically. So things could get interesting. Let's see what happens. Like, if the Ravens really want to ice the game, they got to get points on this drive. Whether it's a field goal or a touchdown, they just got to get points on this drive. Because I think that completely ices the game at this point. Because then that puts it at 12. So then, yeah, basically the Bills will need 2 touchdowns. Yeet. Pause. Pause. That's a hard pause. He's got 6. He's got the most rushing touchdowns. That's crazy work. Would I live in Buffalo? Absolutely not. Did I enjoy my time in Buffalo when I was there for my mom's wedding? I did. Oh. Oh, yeah. Good thing Van Noy took the knee outside. All right, so here we go. Baltimore. What? Any score here, I think, ices the game completely. Jackson takes a snap. Looks. Fires. Nobody there. Try to hit Zay Flowers. Is this chain broken? Or is it like partially in his shirt? It's partially in his shirt. All right, 2nd and 10. Jackson takes a snap. Quick pass down a hill. I thought that hit the ground. I thought that hit the ground. Like, that hit the ground. That's incomplete. That's what I thought. I thought I saw it. $12:37. Reset the game clock, please. All right, so 3rd and 10. Big 3rd down here for Buffalo. They got to get a stop here. DeAndre Hopkins on the field. Hill at running back. Lamar takes the snap. He's under pressure. No, they didn't get him. Lamar's trying to make a play. He's going to go. And he gets the first down. What an absolute botch by the Bills. They had him. They had him. That was crazy. Like I don't know how he made Lamar magic, baby. There's Mahomes magic and there's Lamar magic. That was an incredible play by Lamar Jackson. That's why you have to get him down when you can. Gives it to Derrick Henry. And he's going to go all the way. Touchdown, Ravens. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will ice the game. There is no hope of a comeback now. There's no way Buffalo comes back. Touchdown, Ravens. That's it's bang bang, man. That's how it went. You have Lamar Jackson dead to rights, and you don't bring him down. Kick is up, and it hits the upright. No good. So it leaves it at a 15-point game. It's a doink for the division. Jeez, man. Baltimore absolutely dominating this game in a way that I did not foresee coming. So I think at this point it's safe to say that the pick'ems is tied going into week 2. We're all going to be 4-2. We all got 4 games right and 2 games wrong. So there will be no leader. None. It's crazy work. And look, the game's not over. There's still 11:44 left in the game. So, but like, when things like that are happening, where you had Lamar dead, you had 2 guys right there, and you don't bring him down. Yeah, and he's able to turn that, which was gonna be like a 15-yard loss, into a like 6-yard gain, and then on the next play, Derrick Henry takes it to the house. Yeah, dude, there's no shot. There's just no shot. It's an absolute dominating game. I think it kind of shows that that not having Zay Flowers in that playoff game kind of really hurt the Ravens more than we thought.
Did you ruin her portrait? No, Nai, it's that. Oh, that's nothing. We've got a new bounty. Bounty is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less. And it won't work better even when dead. So why she keeps working while ordinary breads fall apart?
Now where's that clear from?
I drink so much water. It's ridiculous. And I have another one right here. That's how prepared I am. Oh my goodness. This game has been crazy. It's great being a neutral fan for this, right? Because like I don't have to get frustrated. Like I'm not getting frustrated because obviously like that stream on Friday I was very frustrated with because you know, the Chiefs just did not play well, and especially in that first half, they came alive in the second half, but our defense looked rough. But yeah, seeing this from a neutral perspective and being like, I just want a good game. I mean, this has been very interesting. Look, Baltimore has looked fantastic tonight. It's week 1 though, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. But this is looking really good, and should they be able to stay healthy, and should they be able to, you know, play this way throughout the season, there's not going to be many teams that can stop them. Oof. So Buffalo will take over at the 28. Josh Allen's got to make something happen. Allen takes a snap. Goes, finds Keon Coleman, who steps out of bounds. Yep, first team to score 40 points. Attaboy, Baltimore. Allen, 2nd and 1, takes a snap, looks, fires, finds Shakir. First down. Allen looking again. Goes. Oh, picked off. Intercepted. Not Wiggins. Did Awuzie get it? All right, let's see. Because it was a little loose. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Did he get it? Yep. He didn't have control of it. All right, so it'll be 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 for the Bills. So Josh Allen avoids disaster. All right, Allen looks. Allen steps up. Gets out of pressure. He's going to go. He's going to get the first down and actually slid before the first down. Why did he slide before? He's had like plenty of room. I don't want to understand why he slid. That was dumb. Oh, then you're probably winning your game, aren't you? Because Derrick Henry's just been killing it tonight. I bet, dude. I mean, if you got Derrick Henry, I mean, he's just been. Yeah, this has been a phenomenal performance. To think this guy's 31, and I thought he was washed last year. I thought going into last season, I thought he was washed. He's proved me completely wrong. Oh, so it should have been a first down. Ooh. Deion Dawkins does not agree. So it's 3rd and 11 now. So Allen now takes the snap again, and he's sacked. Yep. Terrible. Yeah, like I said, I think this game is done. Like the Ravens pretty much iced it with that last score. The Bills just don't have it tonight. They don't have the horses to fight this fight, basically. It doesn't feel like. Punt. It actually took a favorable bounce for the Ravens. It's just not, like, nothing's going right for the Bills right now. So 40-25, 9:18 left in the fourth quarter. I mean, even though the Ravens are technically dominating this game, it's been fairly entertaining. I've really, really enjoyed this game. But man, did Buffalo miss a great opportunity in the third quarter to really tie the game. But it's not even like that Ravens offense is stacked right now, but it's more so like the Bills had a chance. Like they had a chance there. It was like 19-27. And they get the ball back. They get a stop finally. They get the ball back, and then they don't do anything with it. So it's like, and your defense has been struggling, so it's like you got to take advantage of all your opportunities that you get, and they didn't take advantage of it. And then you see what Baltimore's done. Every time Baltimore's had a chance to, kind of, tighten their grip around the Bills, they've done it. So, and this is not normal for the Ravens because, this is not normal for the Ravens. They normally somehow, some way find a way to mess this up, and they have not messed it up tonight. So, hell yeah, shout out. I mean, it's only week 1, but overreaction wise, they look damn good. And if they keep playing like this, like I said, with the way Kansas City looked on Friday, I mean, this really could be a shot for the Ravens or for the Bills. One of these two teams, it's really their chance. Yeah. And it's coming from a Chiefs fan. I'm a Chiefs fan, so I'm saying that right now. I'm saying this is like if there was ever a year to knock the Chiefs off the perch. Yeah, like this is the year. And we're going to see later on when the Ravens go to Arrowhead in I think it's week 6 they come to Arrowhead. We'll definitely see how good the Ravens really are. But right now they look fantastic right now. I don't really know many teams that are going to be able to stop this version of the Ravens. So he just dominates the Bills. Like that's just his favorite thing to do. All right, 1st and 10. I formation. Lamar gives it back to Derrick Henry. Bounces it out. Makes something out of nothing. He's a beast, man. God, again, I feel like such a dummy for thinking that he was washed. Like when he got to Baltimore. I really thought I mean, a 31-year-old running back is crazy that he's still got it. Now, we'll see how it looks later on in the year, but he looks damn good. I say that as he gets completely stuffed. But again, at this point, like, it's a 15-point game. Like, there's no shot of a comeback. All right, we passed the 8-minute mark. Ooh, flag. So probably off. No? False start, offsides. Ooh. Oh, everybody saying it's not even just the AFC teams; it's the NFC teams. They're all saying, "Uh-oh." This Ravens team looks motivated and good, man. And again, now you had DeAndre Hopkins, a healthy DeAndre Hopkins, because again, we had DeAndre last year at Kansas City, and he didn't look like this. He wasn't making plays like that. Ooh, barely got it. And then there's another flag. What is it? It's going to be offsides. Why is my clock still running? And the thing is, he's like their third option. Like, he's their third string wide receiver. Oh, an illegal shift. Yeah, he cut. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, so yeah, D-Hop is going to make them better for sure. And like I said, he's not even their primary receiver. It's still Zay and Rashad Bateman who are out there most of the time, and then D-Hop comes in every now and again. Jeez. Yeah, they're milking the clock right now. There we go. Kick is up. Ooh, great punt. Great punt. Fantastic punt. Oh, touchback. What? Oh. Did he slide into the line? Ah, just barely. Ah, just barely. Damn. Damn. All right, can Buffalo somehow make the score a little better? Allen takes a snap, looks. Ooh, gets Keon Coleman. Yeah, but I thought they were going to beat the Raiders. I really did. I had them beating the Raiders, but they kind of... I thought with all the additions that the Patriots made, as Allen fights out of a sack and makes something out of nothing. Yeah, with all the additions, I thought that the Patriots were a better, like, at least on paper, were a better team than the Raiders. But, I mean, it was only a touchdown game, so. Well, it's all, and even the people they signed, and then, of course, you bring in Vrabel, and then you bring in... what's his name? McDaniel's back. Yeah, I thought for sure that they were gonna do better. But hey, it's only week 1, like I said, and I think the Patriots are actually gonna do pretty decent this year. First down, Bills. Yeah, there's a possibility the Pats can make the playoffs. Not as a division winner. I still think Buffalo's going to win the division, but I think the Pats could make the play. Oh, batted down. I think there's a possibility the Pats could make the playoffs. I mean, anything's an improvement compared to what happened last season with Gerard Mayo as your head coach. I mean, like, yeah, anything is possible considering that you guys have a more competent coaching staff than last year, because that Gerard Mayo coaching staff didn't know anything. I really don't know why they hired him as the head coach. Oh, gets it. Ooh. All right, so now we're targeting Coleman a lot. My clock is ahead. Stop giving him hope. There's not enough time. Well, they did get the one stop, but it didn't happen. So 4, 3, 2. There was like no urgency here. Sheesh. There's a flag. Gonna do a pass interference. Okay, so touchdown here, so that'll put them at 31, 32. Then you get, I mean, they still need a 2-point conversion at some point. So do you go for the 2-point conversion now with this score, or do you just go for the touchdown and the extra point? Or do you just go for 2-point conversions and try to get them both so that you win? Gets Kincaid, who goes out of bounds. All right, Allen goes for it. Doesn't get it. I mean, look, Mac Jones was good his first year. He wasn't terrible. It's just then, what's his name? McDaniels left. And then just everybody, and then Bill just lost his touch. Yeah, he was. All right, Allen looking, going for it again. Almost gets it to Johnson. But also, it was because, like, yeah, the reason why he was nervous, I mean, they had, like, no offensive line for him. So, like, I don't know. Bill did nothing to help Mac Jones. And I think it's mostly because he had Brady for so long that, like, he just does not know. He didn't know how to develop a quarterback nowadays. All right, Allen looking. Gets it to Palmer. Palmer fighting. Doesn't get there, but gets out of bounds. No, the clock is still going to run. so 4th and 2. You got to use Josh here. Like, you got to use his legs. You got to use that big frame he got. They're going to try to pass it. Oh, this is dumb. This is dumb. Oh my God, they got the touchdown. Somehow they got the touchdown. Somehow, some way that worked out. Incredible. Somehow, some way that worked out. What the hell? Some way that worked out. I can't believe that. All right, so they're going to go for the extra point here. So they're not doing the 2-point conversion yet. They're going to wait for the next one. Yeah, they do still have all 3 of their timeouts. Kick is good. There we go. Jeez, I was like, why isn't it? Give me one more point. Somehow that worked out. I really don't know how that worked out because he was not even. He tried to go for Kincaid. All right, shout out Keon Coleman. That was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. So, look, I bet I'm pretty sure the nerves for Ravens fans are up right now because again they've been known to kind of botch these things. Some points here. Definitely ices the game, even though I thought the game was already iced. Bills have all 3 timeouts, so yeah. There we go. Dude, if the Bills somehow get a turnover here, which I don't think they will, I think the Ravens are going to try to run the ball here. I mean, just ride the hot hand at this point. Get Buffalo to use all 3 of their timeouts. Nope, got nowhere. 28. Yeah, they've at least quarterback wise, Lamar and Josh have. I don't think so either. I'm just saying it would be hilarious though. Yeah, I mean, but like, if there was any team that would decide to pass it in this situation, it would be the Ravens because Harbaugh's kind of a dumbass sometimes. Nope, this time he runs it. Lamar takes it up and slides. So here's the question. It looks like Buffalo's going to save their timeouts for after the 2-minute warning. Which is kind of smart for this situation, I guess. All right, they're going in the eye, so that usually means it's going to Derrick Henry. They give it to Henry, and they stop. Henry fumbles it! Henry fumbled it! Oh, my God! There is no way! There is no way this is happening right now! Oh, my God! What is happening? There is no way! The Bills are alive! Oh my God! No way! There is no shot. Oh my God. I know Dan is losing his mind right now. This game is bananas. I thought it was over. 3 minutes left. And Buffalo is at the Ravens 30. Like, oh my God. This is insane. A touchdown and a 2-point conversion ties the game. Allen looks, finds Kincaid, and he's down at the 1. No way! There is no way this is happening right now. They're gonna just try to they're trying to push this. Allen does not get it. He tries to go, gets nothing there. So they're probably just gonna take this down to the 2-minute warning, maybe. I mean, you kind of did. You kind of did. But you predicted an interception, but I did not see a fumble happening. But basically, you predicted a turnover, so that's crazy work. All right, Allen gives it to Cook. Cook fights. Comes short, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. I just don't know how this happens. Oh my God. This is crazy. Now look, they got to score, so they got to get the touchdown here. It's 3rd and goal, so they're going to go, it's 4-down territory. But then they got to get the 2-point conversion. So it's like, it's not guaranteed that they're going to tie here, but like, oh, that's crazy. They were doing the right thing too. The Ravens were running the ball, which was the correct move. But then Derrick Henry fumbles. Oh my God. This is insane. All right, here we go. They're going with the eye. And jumps over, touchdown. Touchdown, Bills. Oh my God. I can't believe this. This game was over. It was over. There was no way the Bills were going to be able to come back. And here they are. Here we go. 2-point conversion. All right, here we go. Can Buffalo tie the game? Quick throw. Keon Coleman doesn't get it. The Ravens withstand. It's not over yet. So Buffalo can go for the onside. They still have all 3 timeouts. So it's not over. But yeah, we were definitely all convinced it was over. This is so crazy. I can't believe the game ended up going like this. The Ravens have been dominating all night, and the fact that it's a 2-point game, and they were doing the right things. This is what's crazy. It still happens. I don't know. Again, I still don't understand why they try throwing it. Again, just run an option play. I mean, I guess you don't want to keep putting Josh at risk, but... Oh, they're not going for the onside kick. Jesus. Yes, they still have the 3 timeouts, so I guess they don't need to go for an onside. The thing is, it looks like the stadium had started emptying out. So the fans that stayed are in for a treat on how this game is going to end. Oh, oh! All right, let's see what Baltimore does here. I mean, 1 first down, and that essentially does it. They have to sell out. They gotta stop. They gotta stop them. And then somehow, some way, the Ravens will fight. Will figure this out. But sheesh. Okay, so they're moving to the I. Gives it to Derrick Henry. They make the stop there to call timeout. Timeout with about 1:45. That's what I'm saying. It was him all night, and then he causes the fumble and puts Baltimore in this position. Yeah, that cost them too. The 2-point conversion that didn't count. Yeah, has there ever been a 41-40 game? I don't think there'd be a way to get to 41. Yeah, wait, yeah. No, yeah. If the Bills get a field goal. Oh, why is my clock still running? They give it to Flowers. Zay goes down early. Ooh, it's getting dicey. Well, they got it at like a 3rd and 10 right now, so they have a chance. They have a chance here. Jeez, Prater looks old. They got a chance here. Oh, this is insane. You know, what a better way to close out. Well, we still got one more game tomorrow, but to close out week 1 Sunday. I mean, there's no better way. Uh-oh. All right, here we go. 3rd and 9. Flowers in motion. They're bringing the pressure. Gets it. And they stop him. Short. It'll be about 4. I mean, honestly, right now it's looking good. 1:33 left in the game. They're about to get the ball back. They have no timeouts, though. But, oh my God. This is really happening right now. That is a good point. Baltimore has all 3 timeouts, so are they going to be using those timeouts to try to save some time in case Buffalo does get a field goal? Oh my goodness. Baltimore really is about to throw this away. There's the punt. All right. Goes out of bounds. Okay, so they got about 1:26 left. They got 1:26 left. No timeouts. They got to go essentially. They just got to get in the field goal range. And Prater's pretty good at long distance field goals. So they got to get within like the 50s. Oh, man. Oh, man. Here we go. So Allen takes the snap. Quick pass to Shakir. So they got to go. They got to go. They got to go. They got no timeout, so they got to go. If they, yeah, it would be. Allen going, finds Keon Coleman and gets out of bounds with a minute left. Yeah, that would be very tough for Ravens fans. My buddy Dan, it's going to be really hard for him. He's going to be really sad in the group text. Takes a snap. Under pressure. Moves around. Just go. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. Gets out of bounds. 53 seconds left. They're all like to go back to this point. All the Ravens fans right now are stressed out because it looked like they had it for sure, and once again they somehow are in this position. New season, same problems. 2nd and 5, 53 seconds left. Josh Allen in the shotgun. Oh no! A false start. Yep. Knocks in motion. Takes the snap. Looks. Goes long. It hits Palmer. And Palmer goes out of bounds. 46 seconds. Oh, man. Oh, man. So remember, this is why Josh Allen is the greatest number 2. Yeah, Baltimore's got to start thinking about using these timeouts because now they're pretty much in field goal range. Allen takes a snap. Quick throw. Hits Keon Coleman. And Keon Coleman slips and falls. But the clock's still running. The clock is still running. They got to either clock it. Or did Baltimore use the timeout? Jair Alexander. No, he tripped on himself. He tripped over himself. So yeah, Baltimore calls a timeout now. Now the Bills have it in prime position. Oh my God. This can't be happening. This really can't be happening right now. Last win when trailing 15. The last time the Bills won trailing by 15 was 1967. That's crazy. That's yeah, this is the question. They're just going to run it. Yeah. Take the knee, and then they take the timeout. So waste about a second. Oh man, this is crazy work.
Week 1 last year against Arizona, but this is now short stuff for
I'm like stunned that we're in this position. I didn't think we were going to be in this position at the end of the game. So the clock knocked off a couple seconds here to 32. Okay, so yeah, now the question. So it's 3rd and goal. They have plenty of time. So yeah, they knee it, get the clock running, and then you bring Prater out to kick the field goal. But damn it, it's on that side of the stadium where it's doinked on the right. I can't believe this. This is insane. Like, this is truly insane. Yeah, they're gonna knee it here. Okay, now it's fire drill time. Get off the field. Here comes Prater. Here it comes. Anything can happen right now. Oh my goodness. I can't believe this. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. My clock is not running for some reason. Oh, and he makes it! The Bills win! The Bills win! The Bills have pulled off the impossible! This is absolutely insane. The Ravens dominated this game. And somehow, in the jaws of defeat, the Bills pulled it out of there and somehow won this game 41-40. This is insane. The Ravens somehow ravened and lost this game. Played an absolutely perfect dominating game and still lost. Oh my god. And yeah, scoregami 41-40. I don't know how they won. I really don't. Luck. Josh Allen must have a horseshoe up his ass or something, but like this was pure luck. I don't know how they did it, but they won the game. That is crazy work. Oh my god. I can't believe that they won this game. They got to learn. It's the same issue that's been an issue with John Harbaugh teams. They got to learn how to close games. You can't make a mistake. You can't fumble the ball in that position. And again, like Derrick Henry had a phenomenal game. The Ravens, did a fairly decent job in this game. Literally at a certain point, we were all saying the rest of the NFL is probably like shaking in their boots because of how good they looked, and yet they could not close the game, and that is the typical issue with the Baltimore Ravens. John Harbaugh does not know how to get his guys to close, and I'm positive that that's going to be the talk of the town for the next couple of days. There's no excuse. There is none. You were up 15 with like 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Like, there's no excuse here. You're running over this team. And again, the Ravens did the right move here. They were on that last drive. They were running the ball, or on the drive where they fumbled. They ran the ball, which is what they should have done. But then Derrick Henry fumbles. And that's not typical of Derrick Henry. It was a great play by Ed Oliver, but it can't happen. You got to be able to close games. And then even after that, the Bills didn't make the 2-point conversion. So then you have another drive where you need a first down, and then you don't get the first. You just need one first down, and that's it. Game's cooked, game's iced, and you don't get it. It's there's no excuse here. This is solely on. I don't know. Like, yeah, there's just no excuses. You're up 15. You shouldn't have. They shouldn't have had a chance in this game. It was done. The fans were leaving the stadium, and you let them. You let them take it back from you. Yep, my buddy Dan's not happy. He said good night. Oh, it's going to be an interesting podcast episode, that's for sure. That's for certain. I can't believe that. I can't believe that's how this game ended. That is insane. What a great game. What a great way. Yeah. Yeah. Like, cause like, again, like it just wasn't looking good at that point. Like it just wasn't. The fans were leaving the game because at that point it was done. It was cooked. I just, oh my God, I can't believe that happened. What a great game. What a fantastic game. Yeah, Josh Allen's interviewing right now, so I'm just listening to it. That's why I'm being quiet right now. Yeah, that's a crazy way to end the game. I can't believe that's how it ended. I really can't. Wow. Wow. So that's what it's like to watch a game like that from a neutral perspective. Because I've experienced that as a Chiefs fan. I've experienced the 13-second game. I've experienced the game here a couple years ago where they won, you know, because the kicker hits the upright or kicks it wide right. I've never experienced that from like a neutral, like where like I'm like just enjoying it. That was great. It's definitely up there. I think, I mean, obviously Tom Brady's, you know, the 28-3 game in the Super Bowl, that's going to always be the best comeback of all time because it was in the Super Bowl and it just cemented Brady as the GOAT. But in terms of regular season comebacks, yeah, this has to be up there for sure. For sure. And yeah, I just, I can't believe this happened. I really can't. It's just like, it was going so well for Baltimore and somehow they tripped at the finish line. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. I can't. This is... Oh, man. I'm going to have a lot to process. It's going to be a great podcast episode, that's for certain. Montana is better. I was like, nah, bro. Brady's better. Anybody that says any otherwise is lying to themselves. You don't win... How many? 7. Brady has 7. Yeah. You don't win 7, and I get it. You can make the case that the first 3 Super Bowls, it wasn't because of him that they won that. It was because they had a stout defense. But, bro, I mean, he went on to win 3 more. Yeah, been to 10, won 7. left New England and won the 7th one with Tampa. It's like when Montana left San Fran and went to Kansas City, he didn't win a Super Bowl with Kansas City. So, yeah, that's dumb. Yeah, that's dumb. Besides, Brady has he technically has an undefeated season on his. I understand they lost the Super Bowl that year, but they finished the regular season undefeated. So, oh Lord. All right. Well, that was fun. That was great. I really don't even know how to close this out because that was just so stunning. Like that was crazy work. But it is almost midnight here, so I gotta hop off. That was a crazy game. Not sure when our next live stream is gonna be. I'm gonna try. I'm at least gonna live stream on yeah, absolutely. What a game. I can't believe that's how that ended. I will definitely be live streaming Thursday Night Football between the Packers and Commanders. Kind of see how that game goes. Whether I'll be joined by the big boss, I don't know. We'll find out. Friends is a Bill fan. I bet you they're celebrating like crazy right now. This is, I can't believe it. Shut it off in my dad. Yeah. Turn the game back on. Turn the game back on. We're making a comeback. You need to watch. Absolutely. Well, I'm going to hop off of here, everybody. It was a great night. Great way to end this fantastic first week of the season. Like, football is back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back, baby. We're so back. So, everybody have a good night. I will be back Thursday for Packers Commanders. Join up for that. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace. I was not ready for it to go. Peace now.